In this video, we'll be talking about the difference between mass and weight and how the two relate. Do you know what the easiest way to lose weight is, Ed? I'm thinking squats or maybe crunches.
Actually, it is going to the moon. About how much do you weigh?
About 180 pounds.
Okay, so if you weigh 180 pounds on Earth, you will weigh 1/6 as much on the moon, so 30 pounds. But how is this possible if you haven't changed your body at all? Let's check it out. To understand how this works, you first have to realize that weight is not the same as mass. Weight is actually a force, unlike mass. Mass is the amount of matter, or stuff, in an object, whereas weight is the amount of force gravity applies to that stuff.
But when I go to the moon, my mass doesn't change. I still have the same exact amount of stuff in me, don't I?
True, but your weight does change. This is because weight depends on both mass and gravity. On Earth, gravity accelerates all objects at 9.81 meters per second. But the moon is a lot smaller than the Earth, so gravity only accelerates objects at 1.6 meters per second, 1/6 of the Earth's acceleration. The relationship between weight, mass, and gravity's force is given in Newton's second law. Force equals mass times acceleration. So your weight, or force, in this equation, not only depends on the amount of mass you contain, but also gravity's acceleration. And if you reduce the acceleration to 1/6, you also reduce the weight to 1/6.
Now let's try out a sample problem on this topic. How much does an 85 kilogram person weigh on the Earth? Well, all you have to do is use Newton's equation. Force equals mass times acceleration. Remember that to find the weight, we are really looking to find gravity's force. And to solve for force, we know the mass, 85 kilograms, and we know the acceleration due to gravity on Earth, 9.81 meters per second. So if we multiply these, we get 833.85 kilogram meters per second squared. And 1 kilogram meter per second squared is equal to 1 newton. So this person's weight is 833.85 newtons. So that is the force gravity applies on this person, which is how much they weigh. And to convert that to pounds, you just divide by 4.45 newtons to get 208.48 pounds.
So in summary, weight is the force that gravity applies on objects, whereas mass is the amount of stuff in an object. To calculate weight, you can use Newton's second law. Force equals mass times acceleration.